How's it going, everybody? I'm slacking. I accidentally opened the roll first. This was that roll I showed you in the mail call that had the 52 ender on it. So it appears to be a circulated roll of wheat scent. So I figured I would record it and see if we find anything. I don't know. I might end up switching. Microscopes because the normal laptop I use somehow got broken today, and yeah, I can't use it. So I'm using my old laptop with a new microscope and software that's not meant for this one at all. So I don't know. I figure we'll look real quick at a coin or two, see how it looks, and then maybe switch it over. You can see you guys probably really can't see it. Probably looks like a decent coin. Oh, well, if it don't look that bad on the video, then I guess it really doesn't matter, right? I just can't get highly zoomed in. Well, I guess I can if I really, really wanted to. So I figured I would open a roll and take a gander. Not expecting anything special, but you never know, being that it's a random roll of wheat cents. Maybe we'll find. I would really like to find a really cool cud. That would be pretty cool. I set my standards kind of low. Really could. I'd like to find that atheist cud. The cud takes over the part of the motto and God. They call it the atheist cud. You know, I'll take a DDO. Really don't know man, that blinking color in the middle is kind of annoying on the screen, though. Some of these will just look over pretty quick. You can see why. At least the reverse looks a little nicer than the obverse. Not much. Get a drink of my water. He's gonna jump on the wheel and probably start crying. A lot of 1936s. I think I might switch over to my other camera. My problem with trying to identify anything on coins this old is going to be really hard, unless it was like a really nice coin or a really good like DDO or something. It's going to be real hard to identify, you know, some of the smaller stuff. I know the 57D has a a nice couple RPMs. I've found 4 or 5 now in a few rolls that I've went through in the last couple days, or well, last couple weeks. A nice kind of a milk chocolate toning to the coin. Man, I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, guys. Mouth is also dry. I don't know why. I think maybe I get a little nervous when I start doing these recordings. Honestly. 1955. That's the oldest one I think we've seen so far. It's got a lot of... You can see that hair pretty well there. I don't know what that's from. There's another one. It's probably from the cat. She's over here cleaning herself right now. Just don't get the cool tonings, natural tonings like the dark browns and stuff on the newer coins, you know, with them taking away the copper. I'd almost say that looks like a woody in a way, but it's not. I think it's just scratched up. It's hard to tell. I don't know, let's pull it out and look at it this way, maybe. It looks like it's just been scratched up or something. I mean, not like just, yeah, see, well, maybe. It's on this side too. No, that's just how the patchy stuff is and got put through a roller or something, I think, right? It does go over the top of the letters, though. I think it was, is it got like, had a bunch of black stuff on it, and then it got rubbed up against something. Kind of the same, because this one has almost the same look to it. You can see it really right in through here. I don't think that's, I'm pretty sure that's not, it almost looks like a wire brush. You know, it's a bunch of little lines. It's on this side though, too. Doesn't look like it goes onto the rim or anything. I don't know. Is that a woody? It's something I'm not really good at identifying, I guess, because I get it mixed up with the roller marks a lot. Dirty roller marks or whatever it is. It's a really cool looking coin. It looks like it's been brushed by something almost, is what it kind of looks like. I think this might be the youngest one so far. Oh. Come back. Oh, why is it so bright? Whew. I think I got to get a light box so I can turn the LEDs off and use a different source of lighting, because this thing is super bright. I mean, it's so bright on the other one. You can't even. On my other laptop, it's so bright you can't look at it. It blinds you. Like often, just sitting here, so I need to put it in something so it's not shining over, because it's bright. You guys can't see it here, but it's way brighter than my other scope. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It seems to be a bad thing. It gets pixelation or something. You guys can't really see it here. I mean, I'm sure you can a little bit when I move the coin. And I'm not talking about like this colored stuff here. That's the screen's not jiving together, I think. Bunch of rim deterioration. I wonder if those coins could have been like, I think maybe someone tried to clean them or something at some point in time. The way they looked. Looked really cool though. Mine ended up pulling them out. Put them in a couple flips or something. I think that's machine double in there. Looks a little flat. Doesn't really look double-ish. Yeah, it looks like your normal roll you'd buy from somebody. Common year wheat cents. Gives us something to look at though, right? Surprised my cat isn't going crazy. Oh, here's a nice one, 1930. Nothing wrong with that. See, now I wonder, I've heard before that sometimes, seeing how this leg is bubbled, I think this is maybe taking a hit, but I don't know. I see another, like a bubble there. Almost looks like there's one there and there, unless something hit it on those high spots. But I think well, yeah, you can kind of see it there. But sometimes this is indicative of there being thickness doubling. If you look at that bead though, that bead looks thick this way too, not really this way, like that thing does. But then I see the mark on the bottom of the Y and T and the R, and then I'm just gonna say that it was taking a hit. It's taking a hit. Don't want to spend too much time looking at a coin, one coin. Looks like there might be a little die scratch or a gouge right there or something. Yeah, it looks like a very, very small die gouge. That's kind of cool. I found this one, I think it was it's a 2004, 2014. And it has some couple weird die gouges on it, and on the, like the 4 is right here. On this part, it has a die gouge right in the front, but then it has a really big one right here. And it really makes the 4 look like it was doubled. So I since I'm not, professional enough to determine die gouge to, oh, look at that. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say that you looked a little off. But I'm not, trained enough to tell the difference in that, because it was just right up along the front bar of the 4, so it really just looked doubled. But then so I sent it in, why not? And it turns out it was just a die gouge, but he thought it was pretty cool though. Wiles. But then it had a really big die gouge right along the rim, adjacent to the 4. And yeah, he just sent a little message saying it's just a die gouge, but that's actually pretty cool. So Not a variety or anything, but getting a pretty cool, still cool. I did find a double ear, but he said it was too small to list. So, and that was on a 2016. Found a lot of RPMs in the 57, I believe it was. This one's pretty worn. Yeah. Back's not too bad though. Not bad, considering. Just trying to kind of go through this kind of fast. I don't really expect to find anything, but, you know, I would still like to hunt them and check. You never know. I guess I really haven't been paying attention to the eyes. You know, that's one, that's another one I have a hard time to determine is the doubled eye on on these Lincolns. And I think it's maybe because I haven't actually seen one or been able to identify one yet. If there's been any. I mean, I'm probably sure there is, and I'm just missing them. But it's another one I have a hard time because I check the eyes and it looks like I see something, but then again, looks like there's something right there on the back of the. I think it's just a stain. Back of his jacket. Right here. I think it's just a stain. Well, it doesn't hurt to move the coin around and get a good look at it from a couple different angles. Some hardcore dye deterioration. You can see it across these numbers. It flows towards the rim. Still not bad. Yeah, this one's seen better days. Back isn't any better, so we'll just move on. Oh, there's an S. It's too smushed to tell if there's an RPM there. And the back is worn out pretty good. So we'll, why did that sound so weird? It's copper, that's why. I'm not used to having whole rolls of copper and going through them. Usually, you know, it's copper and zinc and can't wait for my my local coin shop to open up down here. I got one that's like, I don't know, 2 blocks away. So I can literally walk down there if I wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't, but I need to start talking to him about finding me some, looking for some stuff for me. Last time I talked to him, he said he'd start looking, but then, you know, that was a little bit before all this stuff happened, and then you have all this stuff happen, so. Kind of just told him to start looking for, you know, some different graded coins and some rolls and stuff like that. You know, and of course, since I'm willing to pay for it, it's not like he's not losing out, so. All right, battery. Yeah, they're worn. Of course, unless you actually go looking for it, it's pretty hard to find you. It's got almost a filled 9 and a filled 5. That's yeah, we're not even gonna worry about that one. There was a lot of those on the rolls I went through with some lamination errors and some RPMs. Trying to think of what else I found in there. One of the lamination errors was pretty cool because it's peeled and the thing's still on it. Piece of metal still, it's just still hanging on. It's at the rim. It's really cool. Yeah, that's been spray painted. Something was in the ground. Yeah, we won't waste our time with that one. Not even really finding any coins with mint marks, and the couple we have just been destroyed. Which it does happen when you're searching these random rolls like this. Just gotta hope for the best. Probably go back through and pull one of those, I don't remember what year it was. 30 something, I think. That look kind of tiger stripe. Filled B, or almost filled B anyway. Ring of Death, right there. Looks like took out the T, the B, the U, the S, T. Yeah. So, good news is I believe my my 1909 SVDB will be shipped sometime in the next week now. So looking forward to that getting here. Buddy asked me, he's like, "Are you gonna cut that out and put it in your album?" I said, "Yes, yes I am. It's been the plan the whole time." Okay, I'm gonna say that is machine doubling on the 9 then. I wonder if we can get any closer. We can get closer. We can. I just gotta fix it now. Ew. What is that? It's just where the paint is, the luster is moving off. Yeah, definitely machine doubling. Alright. I don't need it close for that then. Oh, we'll put it back up, readjust it. Might be a small BIE there, but it's too messed up to tell. And the back's just as bad. So we'll move on. There's a 45S, and we can't look at the date or the mint mark because, well, it's practically gone. Man, I was hoping we'd find a couple decent coins to actually look at. Oh well. I have that, man, is it out? I have that 58 and that 72 D rolls to investigate. Wouldn't it be really cool to find one of those DDOs in that 72? That'd be so cool. It's supposed to be a BU roll, so that'd be awesome. Well, that's a good one. At least we can see that mint mark, right? Definitely no RPM there, but we can see it. Getting about done. I didn't think this was going to take a half an hour. Machine doubling, or a hit on an 8 for sure. Looks like a hit from the upper tap of the 8. Back is toast on that one. See, there's that, I wonder if that is some kind of woody. I don't know, though. It looks kind of like it's been cleaned. You see how it's dirty in these areas, around this area here, and the inside of the rim, and inside the crevices, but not, like, dirty on the coin itself. I think it's an old cleaning. Yeah, because you can see it here as well. Like, see how the words are, there's like dirt in this area and here, but in the open fields, it's been, I'm pretty sure that's been cleaned. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these have been cleaned at some point in time. They were cleaned and then they have re-aged again, I guess. I don't know how else to, how else to explain it. I think, I mean, I could be wrong, and it could be a woody, or it could be just some kind of other damage. But from what I can see, and the way the patterns of the dirt are, especially around the letters on the back, really makes me believe they've been cleaned. I mean, not by anybody recently. Ooh. Lovely. But yeah, my verdict would be, and then not seeing more than one. Yeah, this is like a wannabe spiced up type of roll, not an eBay roll. It just, the person who had it didn't know that it was didn't know. Still nice to look through it, though. Yeah, see, the dirt patterns on these, to me, are just look weird on a lot of these coins. And I think this one's been cleaned, too. Well, partially cleaned, anyways. I'll probably just toss these in the jar with the rest of the wheat cents until I get a bunch more. And then I'll maybe try to fill some rolls or something. There's a 52 on the ender we originally seen. I couldn't tell from the microscope or my loop, but I'm gonna get down on this one because I kind of thought it looked like an RPM through the loop. Okay, we want to go this way. Oh, that does look nice here. It's not an RPM. It's just a hit right here. You can see it, but that's all I was wondering. Well, that was the last one, guys. Unfortunately, we really didn't find anything. I think some of the coins had been cleaned in the past, which kind of makes for some cool-looking coins later on. But other than that, that's about it. I think tomorrow I'll do the 72 roll, the 72D. I'm looking forward to that one. And then maybe, what is today? Monday? Tuesday? So maybe on Wednesday I'll do the 58 roll. And maybe I'll show how I actually open it. Because, you know, I put it in a table vise and then score the sides with a PVC blade from a hacksaw. And then warm it up. And then you can tap them out fairly easy from there. If not, you know, you can get the first couple out, which they usually come out. They usually come out fairly easy after you get the first few out. Well, then if not, you can kind of, you know, warm the plastic up and stretch it out once you get some coins out. All right, guys. Well, as always, be safe out there. Take care.